Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. John here. It's time to start building our dreams. For today, we've got something different for you. We are going to take a look at the first look of the M12 Fuel 2598-22 combo kit. It comes with an impact driver and a hammer drill, which is a great combo. So a hammer drill will actually allow you to drill through concrete, and impact driver is great for around the house. And we'll be looking at this 29-piece drill bit set, which I picked up from Harbor Freight. As you know, drill bits break all the time. These are titanium coated. I did not go for the $65 cobalt option because these were on sale for an amazing $12.99 with Inside Track Club membership. So I thought that was a good pickup right before the holidays. Over here to my left, your right on the screen, we've got a project. So if you got kids, as you know, boys can be extremely rough on things. Now this is a second-hand firehouse. It's pretty cool. It's a little playhouse for kids. The problem is the top hinge has come off, and the bottom hinge, it's made its way loose as well. So we are going to fix this hinge. So inside the box, you get this nice tool bag with a large zipper to open and close, both a 2 amp hour and a 4 amp hour battery. And so both of these have a little hook so you can hang it on your belt. It's got a light. This one's got smart technology, speed 1, speed 2, speed 3. So that's all right there, touch of a hand. The impact drill, just like most hammer drills, you've got drill, you've got hammer drill for drilling through concrete, and then you can also adjust the clutch on this to where it'll go till it's tight and then just stop. So right there we had it set at 4. It's spinning. So definitely a neat tool. So I picked those up as part of that multi-tool kit, that 5-piece combo kit on Black Friday. And so we're gonna actually get to use them and test them out. So first thing we're gonna do is we need to size out our hinge. And I've got this little Storehouse 240-piece bolt set from Harbor Freight. And it's good to have one of these little sets around the house because you never know when you're gonna need a nut or bolt. Now these will snap off. These are not grade 5 and they're not automotive quality, but they do work for small projects like this. And so we're going to use these little bolts with some nuts, and we're going to put this thing together. All right guys, so we are going to use this 29-piece warrior set. You will have to cut the tab here, and you'll have to slice the tape open at the bottom in order to get the set to open. And then you also need to keep it in the upright position, because if you don't get it in the upright position, the drill bits roll out, you're not going to be able to close it. So you do need to close it in the upright position. So when you open this up, the first row here folds down, and the second 2 rows go up, and the back row folds down. That set goes all the way from 1/16 up to a 1/2 inch. And so what we're going to do is we're going to find a drill bit, and the way I like to size drill bits is I pick up my bolt or whatever, and I just gauge how close it is, and that one there looks like it will be a nice even pass through for the threads and everything else. And so this drill bit size is a 5/32. So we will use the 5/32 with this bolt. In order to put our drill bit into our drill, you're going to advance it, and this will go all the way up to a 1/2 inch chuck. I like to close it down, put my drill bit in, and you're going to slide in until it's about where the where it is. You're going to get it started, and you're just going to crank it down until you can't crank it anymore. All right, you're going to come over to your workpiece. There's no going back after this, guys, because we're going to drill out these holes. So inside of our toy here, there's 2 holes we have to drill. We're going to open up these up top. And there we go. All right. And it just has this little paper on the side, so that's not too bad. Okay. On the inside, we're going to have to use a couple more of these bolts. Hopefully we got more than 4 in the box. We should have at least 6. We're just going to take our hinge, marking on the outside, and we'll drill it going in so you guys can see what we're doing. And we're just going to go through the hole. Now the bottom one here, it's still good and firm. The screws are holding it in, so we'll leave that one as is. Move that stuff out of the way. Inside of our trusty Dewalt tool set here, we've got all kinds of ratchets and nuts and bolts. And this is that 243 piece tool set. And so this thing has been extremely handy. And this is mostly metric, so let's not even look at the standard size. This is probably what, 8mm? Maybe 9. Okay, so there's 9mm. And we'll just go ahead and stick that in our drill. Now it doesn't clip like a normal impact driver would. But you know what? We've got an adapter for that as well. So if you remember back to Black Friday, we bought this little Husky adapter set for use with the impact driver. And we're just going to open it up real quick. Alright, so here you've got a 1/4 inch, 3/8 and a 1/2 inch socket drives. So we're just going to opt for the smaller one. So we can put our smaller one in here and it locks. Note, when you close this DeWalt tool set, do not lift this side, leave that side down, close the top. Otherwise you're going to be playing 243 piece pickup. So we drilled our holes. So we're going to use our longer bolts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is what we need. Need 6 nuts. And down in here we've got lock washers. So we'll pull out lock washers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lock washers. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to run our bolt through. Put it in hand tight. And go from there. And we got it on the inside because we don't want a kid running through the house and catch themselves on these little bolts. Alright guys, so we ran our first bolt through, now we're going to run our second bolt through. Get it started by hand, then we can run it down. Now we can put our hinge on. Alright, actually the other thing we want to do is make sure there's a pin on the hinge, it's on the upside, which we did. So stick their hinge on. Next thing you're going to do is you're always going to have a lock washer before you put your nut on. Lock washer, followed by nut. And so for the other inside, we'll need a deep well socket. So we're going to come over here, we're going to get our 9mm deep well, our 1/4 inch wrench. Put our 1/4 inch wrench on the inside, and we're just going to take and we're going to bump it down until it's snug. As you can see, it auto stopped there, so that was good. Alright, so that is now connected and will not fail in the future. And we're actually, let's just put our bolts through first. Take our little 9mm bolt. Start it by hand. I know this is overkill. You could totally do this without the use of power tools. But what fun would that be, right? So we're just going to take, run those down. Okay, we'll slide these through our hinges. Let's get the dust out of there. All right, we got the top hinge in. Come around here, get the bottom hinge in. Bottom hinge is in. All right. We're just going to take, and it's not going to open all the way now because we have those bolts. So that is the only drawback. A lock washer and a nut. 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 All right, then all we're going to do is we're going to take our ratchet on one side here and our impact driver on the other, and we're just going to snug it down. All right, so that is the first look of, look at that, opens and closes now. Now it's ready to be played with. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and our first look at the Milwaukee M12 impact driver and hammer drill combo. This is a nice tool set. It's 2598-22 and the new Warrior drill bits. I think the drill bits did exactly what drill bits are supposed to do. They drilled through the wood, but really you want the titanium for drilling through steel. You also want to use cutting oil anytime you do that, and it doesn't have to be anything special. You can use motor oil or what have you. You don't want to use anything vegetable based because it will get sticky, and you don't want to use that. But a good penetrating oil or cutting oil is best to use when cutting through metal with drill bits. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you would, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get the notifications, and keep coming back for more. Once again, you guys get to come along, join me for the ride as I build my dreams. The true purpose of this channel is to motivate, inform, and inspire you guys to get out there and start building your dreams.